Turn recording in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another investigative episode of Evils of the World. I am your intrepid host, Recon Zebra. And where we last left off with our party, they were beginning to leave their dwarven companions behind after protecting and saving a handful of them as they head off on their way and the others head off on their own, with a few new items in tow, including some stuff that was found underneath in the construction site. What is it to be exact? It'll have to be further studied, but from so far what they've seen, it appears to have been some sort of person of the Templar domain that was died in an incident, along with a few items and a scroll of planar ally. But the party has had their fill of that and head on forward towards their destination of Sprite City, where they come across a three-way intersection point leading to three other points in town. This, of course, is all after making a small stop at a local riverside village and having a fun interaction with some satyrs and a sentient kind of scarecrow-looking character. The party decides to stop and investigate this obelisk that was behind the sign before heading on their way to the herbal town. Now, where last left off, the party had uncovered basically the clue of the riddle. Alright, and then to re-explain to our audience, the riddle should be as stated still listed in there. Yes, indeed. I am pledged without parchment. I am written without quill. I hast bound mo kingdoms firmly, in 1,000 sovereign wills. I divide as I unite, drawing lines thou canst not see. From the cradle's first faint murmur to the ancient issue tree, thou may break mine quiet customs, try to sever what I tie, but I still brit till thy orb, long after thou die. And as Alderman made with his history check, he was able to just uncover this writing and whatnot and discover that it was Old Common. Now, Alderman, you read this and you understand that seems to be a riddle and a hint. Is there anything else you'd like to do while looking at it?
I guess I could just normal investigation.
Alright then, roll me an investigation.
I thought it was pronounced Moe Kingdom.
Yikes.
Like cute kingdoms.
No, not Moe here. And you are entranced in this old common that seems to be laminated on this obelisk, giving off a sheen of magic that seems to be covering it until you look at it in close-up proximity. You may more or less still be trying to decipher what the riddle means, rather than paying attention to the rest of the obelisk. But you're saying you have an idea of what it is, right?
Yes.
Alright then. What is everybody else doing? I see you coming closer, Aurelian.
Yeah, just come and take a look. But if Alden wants to take the lead on this, go for it, man.
Yeah, do I speak the answer, or what do you think here?
I think you gotta give it the answer.
I'll speak to it. Family.
The obelisk seems to do nothing as you stare at it and say out loud.
Can I cut my hand with my sickle and touch the obelisk?
You can touch. Yes, you can touch it with your sickle if you want. As you touch it with your sickle and poking at it, you notice the words pop up again, as if coming into contact with it seems to make the words visible for a moment, reading off that same riddle again.
I was talking without turning my mic on. Sorry. I cut my hand with my sickle and then pressed my hand with the blood onto the obelisk.
As you do that, give me a perception check. Or investigation. It's not too much hinted off as you're scrolling up and down, but as you're looking down, you notice that there seems to be a small line at the base of it. You crouch down at the base of it, and as you crouch down, you see that there's this like little divot, like a rectangular shaped divot into it.
Like a receptacle that wants to be filled with my blood.
Do you put your bloody hand in there?
Sure, that sounds fun.
All right.
Oh.
You stick your hand that is bleeding. How thoroughly do you cut yourself?
I will take 2 points of damage.
All right, you're going for a actual slice of the hand. As you do that, and I will initiate that 2 points of damage.
Oh, I was taking care of it.
Oh, you already did? No, I got it. There you go. As you do that, your hand has definitely got that bleeding on, and you put your hand in that divot. And as you do, you notice the blood start to trail around inside the divot until it perfectly forms a full rectangle.
As that's happening, I'm just taking a step back.
Okay.
You notice that the divot seems to be starting to fill. However, I need you to give me a Constitution save.
Bang.
It seems to be sipping out some more of your blood as you have cut open a large enough gas that it seems to be filling up through your blood. Unfortunately, the amount of blood it seems to be taking is getting a little more as your hand is now covered. And because of the fact that you have lost this amount of blood, you will now have some stat effects on you due to blood loss. At least until you're healed. And eat something.
How much blood did that take?
Going up?
If I were to put it in proper measurement volumes, I'd say about...
In order to have some sort of effect, you
about,
need to lose a lot of blood.
Yeah, I'd say about almost 2 liters.
Okay, that's decent.
Yeah, it's not enough to kill you, but it is enough to make you a little dizzy and tired.
I'm not sure I want to do all of this myself.
I'm afraid you're already doing it. It's already going past your hand.
Oh, okay, cool.
You all right there? Really? Seems like a lot of blood.
No, this is fine. This is just normal adventure stuff.
Alright, well, as you do that, and it just stops right before getting out the edge, the obelisk glows in words. As you pull your hand out and the divot closes, the obelisk rumbles and shakes as it slides downward. Like a... And you notice the ground starts to shake slightly where the obelisk is.
I will
just
step
take
away
in
from
another
the
step
obelisk.
back.
I like how everyone's thought was to step back, and mine was, ooh, get on it.
As the circular disc that the obelisk was sitting on rises up like a hatch, and you hear a as you are all hit with a wave of dust and stank and old, as a secret facility tunnel has opened up, hitting you with the stench of old and stank and rot.
But is it just like musty, or is it like
Yes,
rotten?
it's musty. You smell a scent of mold as a druid. You smell the scent of decay as a druid, Echo, and Geezer. And Aldwin, you smell the scent of old books.
Interesting.
Is it big enough that we can go inside?
Fucking change.
Oh, absolutely. Hold on a second. I'm still adding some more stats to you.
Oh, good. 2 conditions wasn't enough.
Nope. You have 1 level of exhaustion, you are slowed, and you are still bleeding.
Can I heal myself with something to stop bleeding?
Oh yeah, you can cure your wounds, and then you'll need to eat something, but you'll have that exhaustion until you recuperate that blood back.
Sorry, you said your wound. Do you? If I just use a healing spell or ability, is that sufficient?
You cure wounds, you would cure the damage and patch the wound, but this is where it comes with the realm of whether or not it recuperates your blood loss, or if it just patches up wounds. And I would...
If you were bleeding
generally,
in combat,
generally healing magic only seals and cauterizes the wound. It does not restore blood.
Okay, that's all I'm asking. So I'll just
All
use
right,
one
then.
charge.
Yes, so yes, you can patch that wound up and get rid of the bleeding stat, but you will still have 1 level of exhaustion and slow until you find a way to get that blood back.
I heal myself for 4 HP. I'm not sure how much damage this did to me, but
You did too, like you said.
okay.
There you go. So you'll have that back. And
It only did 2 damage, but it drank your blood like a straw through your hand.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Okay.
Whoa, hang on, hold a minute. Hey man, I'm all about
I
the
say that
blood.
with my mic unmuted.
Alright, let's fucking...
Enter
Let's
this
go check this
library.
area.
Let's enter the secret.
indeed.
Do we want to set up any spells like, I don't know, detect magic or something?
I mean, I could. Sure.
Nah,
good idea.
why would we want to do that?
yeah. Who wants to be
I'll,
safe in a game where you could die at any moment?
And
I'll,
this is a world effect. Sometimes you...
I guess
sometimes
right
you-
before we enter,
Yes.
I'll cast detect magic on myself.
Alright then, go ahead and cast that while I pull up the scene. However, as you... go ahead and cast that. As you're all going down, you seem to notice you're missing somebody.
All about.
You all look over and you see that Jormungandr come out as he leans close to you. He looks down at the hole and is not sure, but more or less he starts leaning his head down towards you all, and you all see Trevally is racked with sickness.
What the fuck? Hey, the bad whispers.
Anybody like to give a medicine check as you're looking at Trevally?
Sure. Let's,
I have not
let's see what he ate this time. I'll even cast guidance on myself. There we go.
If I delete this circle, this black circle, would you still have the effect, or would that disappear?
No, I think it
believe
would.
it would
It's
disappear.
until I stop concentrating.
Okay, because this is getting annoying.
An 18
Yep, there we
for
go.
medicine.
It's until I stop concentrating.
All right, yes, with a little bit of boost, you're a bit concerned at first because he seemed fine, but upon a little bit of boost, you look at his mouth and you notice what seems to be some sort of powdery kind of white dust across his mouth, and what seems to be kind of a little bit of specks as well, and a green leaf sticking out of it. You notice, give me an investigation or perception as you are looking around trying to figure out what else. Because it appears that he seems to have ingested something that has caused, his mouth to completely dehydrate, and it looks like he's having some sort of, again, another stomach pain. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you take one look to your...
Okay. 28.
28. Yeah, you take one look to your left. Where did you go? Where did your
that is a
token
good
go?
question. I vanished.
Are you underneath Jogi? No, you shouldn't be underneath anybody. Oh, I guess you deleted yourself.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You turn around, you look to your left, and you turn around, and you see these bushes nearby as well that also have what seems to be white dusted berries all over them. And you notice from this area right here, there seems to be a handful missing out of it. That seems to slightly match where Trevally seems to have ripped it out of. And since you broke the 20 barrier, you can infer that these were most likely some poisonous wild berries grown around. But would you like to give me a nature check since you broke the 20 barrier?
Sure. Bang.
You should automatically add the D4 since you did guidance.
Well, maybe I need to actually here.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah, unfortunately, you should be more aware.
Okay, there we go.
You should be more aware of what type of berry this is. But you're either more or less focusing on trying to get Trevally not to probably die from whatever it may be, that you're not catching it. But since you still had a pretty decent medicine check, you can infer that Trevally is probably not going to die, but he definitely looks like he's got either some food poisoning, berry poisoning, but it's definitely dried out his mouth and made him kind of nauseous. As it looks like he's about to barf.
I can get away.
You turn his head and he just hurls up on the side. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't feel so good.
If I use a spell slot on Lesser Restoration, can you text Doe and tell him to get his ass in here?
I think considering everything Trevally has eaten, including the lucky saves he made on some very poisonous underground, rock creatures, this was just the glass shattering from the weight. And I don't think any restoration is going to help him. He really needs to rest this time.
Should I boil his blood?
Only if you want to.
And yes,
Sit by with
and
you.
yes, that is something I can do.
Let's not roast our teammates' lives. As Jormungandr leans down close to you, Echo, and you feel his mind leaking in. You feel him worried, but also a bit concerned, as normally he knows his master eats foods like this, but this is one different. He usually can get back up after a bit.
That's okay, Jormungandr. You just give him a nice big hug and keep him safe while we go explore the secret tunnel.
All right.
Secret photo.
And thanks to your telepathic frequency with him that she seems to be resonating, he gets your assurance through and seems to understand that he is to stand guard and protect Trevally. So he whips around, nips Trevally in his mouth real quick. Doesn't swallow him, but just closes up and then just stands back a little bit of ways as he starts going up this hill.
Just make sure you stay away from those bushes so he can't repeat this.
He hears your relay and he gives a nod as he walks off. Alright, so this is where Jormungandr and Chevalier will be for the rest of the session until they come back. Anything else y'all want to do? Alright then. Down you go.
We die.
As you dive down, you notice along the side that there is indeed a a kind of carved out interior of steps. Nothing metallic of the sort, but it seems to be made out of stone in particular. Alright, so you all head down.
The descent.
Into the channel.
Oh, I forgot again whether I rolled woe or wheel on my bullshit. Can I roll a d20 to see what it is?
Roll what? Oh, the berries?
No, my woe and wheel for Cosmic Omen. I forgot what I got last time.
Hold on, let me see. Did you even roll? Oh, was that something you rolled a while back?
Yeah, it would have been after we finished our last long rest.
Let me see. I'm seeing Cosmic Omen. Let's see. You rolled a 10.
Okay, so I have wheel. So I can take a reaction to add a d6 to somebody's d20 test.
All right then. And how long does this last? Oh, till the next of the end rollers. Okay. All right. All right. Keep that in mind. Anyway, as you start all going down, you go at first 20 feet, and it seems like the light is starting to fade. But then you keep going further down, and it is basically almost 50 feet before you're touching the ground. And you notice that there is no light at the base of where you are at. And up above, the light is just like a decently sized pinprick, but a pin nonetheless. Hold on.
Are we all dark vision enjoyers?
Yes. The one
Me.
dark vision person.
Me casts a light spell. No.
You all come down and you notice that there is cavern walls and everything that seems to have been slightly carved down and torn apart. There is no light reflecting or coming through at all.
Just to let you know, Recon, I think we have vision of the entire map.
Yeah. Gotta turn that back on. And
So this is what dark vision looks like. That's true, I forgot.
as you notice that the walls around themselves are 25 feet high, 25 feet high or so, and seems to be crumbled in slightly as you see in front of you a torn down and distorted kind of hallway of stone. The pathway seems to open up to a thin out opened area that seems to also have been caved down as well. You hear the sounds of wind seemingly coming from the top that you were at, as this place seems almost a distorted pathway. Now you are free to move.
Alright, let's go, boys.
Mm.
Do we think we need stealth here? I could do pass without trace. It seems kind of dead in here, though.
We
Yeah.
should be fine.
It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, Recon, just let me know if I sense anything at any moment.
Don't worry, I'm keeping mark of it. But so far, your detect magic seems to not be going off.
So let's say we got like 10 minutes, because I was active for a little bit, but I activated.
Yeah,
it
don't
right
worry. No,
before we
like
left.
you activated right at the top, and relatively with a quick dash, if y'all wanted to, or even just summoning to fall, it would only take like 6 seconds. You're still fine.
I think I will do pass without trace.
All right.
Just confirming, you're not using a spell slot. You're using your charge, right?
Yo, geezer, where you at?
Sorry, I'm getting fucking messages and I'm telling everyone to leave me alone. I'm in D&D.
That's good.
Yeah, I have some sort of feature or bullshit that lets pass without trace go without a spell slot.
Okay, cool. Because I don't want you to just waste it. I could cast it without a spell slot.
Okay, what do we expect that we're gonna see? Like, I smelled
Probably
books.
something
Did
dead,
anyone else smell anything else?
Would any of you like to
I
take a
smelled
perception
blood.
check as you're all walking around, and you did not and you did not smell blood, Giza. You smelled rot.
Oh, same thing.
Believe
Same thing.
believe me, it's
would-
not.
Shut up, I know. Shut up.
I don't.
Okay, we're doing perception
Yeah,
check.
It didn't
Bro
even
rolled
roll.
better. He rolled a 1 and it's still better than mine.
It didn't even roll the d4.
And
I'm
D2.
concentrating on the guard.
Okay, let's see what everybody got. Ugh. No guidance, Echo?
I don't know why it didn't roll guidance automatically.
And it
but,
should, well, even then, like if you just click on adding a D4 as well, it should also help. Like on when you do the roll, like when it presets for you. But let's see. Yeah. Is that an at 20? No, that is not. Is that an at 20? No, it's not. Okay, well, Aldwin, you're more or less just enjoying the, pathways and whatnot, that you're not really catching anything as you're trying to like see if your detect magic could pick up anything. Echo, you're enjoying the ambiance and the darkness of it all, as you're not really paying attention too much to anything. Geezer and Aurelion, you notice that this is a very large kind of carved out stone pathway, very much intricately made and designed as well, with even steps going up. You'd say it's at least 20 feet high, with enough space of about 30 feet of walkway. Why, with how big it is, it almost feels like it could fit almost anything and everything. But I will say, since you both broke the 20 barrier, you notice as well torches about 10-15 feet up.
Are they lit?
No. But they seem kind of like they could be.
Hold on, can you...
You also
repeat
notice that
um,
as you're going up these 20 feet of stairs, despite the fact with your light effect, actually, you said you had light on, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, can you repeat everything in the last, like, 2 minutes? Because people are
Yeah.
consistently annoying me.
Alright. Also, since you technically do have the light effect, you can roll that at advantage, because now you can see.
Yes! Hold on, let me go ahead and do that.
These stairs we're on right now, are these going up or down?
Up, from the looks of it.
Oh, wait, no, because you don't have dark vision, so that's just flat. Never mind.
But I have that spell.
Yeah, which helped neutralize your disadvantage, so you're flat. Sorry. I thought you had. I thought you had. I don't know why I thought you had Devil's Sight for some reason, or like superior
I don't
dark
have.
vision.
No. The only quote unquote dark vision I have is a 30-foot range to detect undead and aberrations. That's it.
Is that constant, or do you have to ping that?
That's constant. That is always active.
Undead and aberrations. Noted.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at any rate, yes, these torches are not lit, but considering the fact that Geezer is giving off his own light that's helping with the area, maybe you don't even need it.
Is this splotchy stuff anything while we're walking on?
Give me a investigation or medicine check. It seems like a gray stain that seems to be hewn on the ground, but you're not entirely sure what it is. It's definitely a gray stain that seems to have dried up and molded on the ground. You kind of get close to it, but unless you're willing to scoop it up and do a better thorough investigation, you could probably infer that it's maybe blood, as there seems to be a couple other spots along the way as well.
It looks gross.
Right,
I don't want to touch it.
Yeah.
Can I poke it and see if it's blood? Because, you know.
Yeah, you go
That's
along
me.
and scrape your staff on it, and it seems dried up and caked onto the domed design of it. Whatever it was is long since spilled and long since dried up.
Yucky. Can't use that.
Unfortunately. Alright, shall y'all continue forward as you head up these cacophony of stairs ahead a good feet upwards. Some of you have to take a
Absolutely.
bigger strides if you're shorter than 5'6" to reach up, but the rest of you should be able to climb up just fine.
Luckily, I am a
Damn,
lengthy
me
boy.
IRL would have to jump. No, I'm just kidding.
Short squad, am I right?
Short ass alert.
You're fine. At any rate, you reach the top of the steps and you come to this
Oh.
door.
Everything seems to be dark, despite
Oh yes,
my
it's
light spell.
complete, like, it shouldn't be. Your light should be, I think, because their light only stretches out so far, so the rest of it is just in complete darkness otherwise. But you come across this door. It's definitely worn and seems to be hemmed in, but still has some significant hold and design on it as you're looking at it. And as you are observing it, you notice that there seems to be a lock placed on the door.
A lock? Hmm. If only I had something for that.
Or
Maybe got any locksmiths here?
I
Yes.
have a question about the door.
And
Oh,
yes,
another door appeared.
What is the door made of? Oh.
the door itself seems to be made of a large kind of dark, you would estimate to say wood. You would have to do a nature or investigation check to figure out what type of wood.
Wood is all I needed. What about the lock? Is that metal?
Yes, it is a large and metallic lock that seems to be placed on the center point of the door. This hold of it seems to still have some quality to it, but you can definitely tell that there is some wear and a slight hint of rust on it. But the lock still seems firm.
Okay, can I jiggle the door, see if it's unlocked first? Because I've seen many people ignore that.
you want me to detect traps first?
Yeah, go ahead and touch the door if you want.
Ah, it's fine. Yes. I jiggle the door slightly, see if it's unlocked.
You notice that it is indeed locked.
Interesting, okay.
It does shift in place slightly as you pull at it, but it still seems very much firm, especially with the lock in place.
Okie
Are,
doke.
are we supposed to see this little door icon right here?
Yes, that lets you know that there is a door.
No, the one that I'm
There's
thinking.
one
Yeah.
here.
There's one on the
What?
floor, yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Where'd that come from?
I
Right
figured
before
that
you
was...
unplugged the game.
Yeah, I figured that was an anomaly, so I just ignored it.
Echo! Anything about it?
I was scared it was a trapdoor.
Magically, a slight door seems to disappear and then reappear on the ground. Seems
Oh, that's even spookier.
So can I do? This is a bit of a stretch, obviously. Can I do the laws of thermodynamics on the lock with fire and ice?
You want to heat up the lock
Make it
until it
brittle?
burns through, so that way it breaks off?
No. Heat up the lock until it's red hot, and then freeze it, which makes metal brittle.
Very brittle.
Yeah, very brittle.
That would require at least high-level spells equivalent to 5 or more.
Level 5 or more? Huh?
Just because you cast a magic of fire doesn't mean it works. If you want the intensity to work, you're going to need a amount of fire force that equates it.
Can I just?
We
How
just
about
break the
a?
door. Where's Servali when you need him?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I could.
You know,
no,
it's made of wood, right? Like we don't need to do all that. We could just bust it down. That is a. Yes, of course.
I could try and smack the door.
Hold up.
Wood.
And for
Yeah,
Echo,
go.
with your nature check, you just slam your head against the door, trying to see if you can tree pass through it.
Yep, nope, that's solid wood.
Solid wood.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I think you should test again. Okay, so what's the plan?
Can I just fireball the door?
You can throw a fireball at it if you want.
Does wild shaping break concentration?
No.
No.
Yeah,
I-
fuck it.
well,
Let's do it.
I could try
I think-
turning
well,
into a bear. or
I
something
think
with
technically,
drain.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I mean, why do we need to waste a spell slot?
I'm not wasting a spell slot.
Oh,
I
go
have a
ahead.
staff
then.
of power. Remember?
I could try and smack the door. I'm pretty strong.
I mean, have any of you, other than just perception check, tried to check the... Oh, wait, actually... I'm sorry, Aldwin. I forgot. You got to... I'm just staring at this globe for 5 minutes. I forgot. Your
Yeah,
detect magic does
every
go...
2 seconds.
Your detect magic does go off. And there is...
Bruh.
What's it called? Enchantment and... What's it called? I think it's conjuration.
Guys, there's actually hold on. There's magic on the door.
Bruh.
I got some delay. My ping is high. Hold on. I do. Think
No, it's abjuration. It's enchantment and abjuration.
It's enchantment and abjuration. Any fuck, I don't know what those things are.
Abjuration.
Give me an arcana if you want to know. And you two as well,
That's
Go Geek.
like I'm talking IRL. I don't know what the difference is.
IRL? It's probably the lock spell. That's my
Well,
assumption.
I would notice, does detect magic let you pinpoint specifically where it's coming off of?
Yes.
Okay, then
It lets you know the school and exactly where it's emanating from.
Alright, well, you know that enchantment is coming off of the door, and abjuration is coming off of the lock.
So 100%. It's lock. Or
Yeah.
some type of barrier spell.
Oh no.
There's really only... At this point, with that in mind, it looks like your best option is to either pick the lock or cast a spell that, unlocks the lock.
So yeah,
Did
good.
you say...
Just throw magic
s-
at it. It'll work.
No, don't do that. Did you ask for Arcana check from me?
I asked for it from Aldwin because he got that.
Doesn't detect
I
magic.
swear you said my
the
name, though.
literal the same.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, I know dispel magic.
That's why I asked if it was like, wait, does it let you tell the specific where it's coming from?
Yes,
Okay.
very
And then
specific.
that was like a never mind on that. So yeah. Either way, yes, you sense enchantment and abjuration. You know that probably throwing magic on this is probably not a great idea. So your best option is to find a way to get this lock off the door, either by picking it or some other magic to get the lock off.
Do we know
How
what
about
spell
muscle
level?
magic?
What was that? I'm sorry,
No.
Soul.
You do not get to know the level of the spells.
Unlucky.
The detect magic only lets you know the school and what is being affected by it.
Right. It doesn't let you know what level the magic is.
Unfortunately.
Because I do have 3rd level dispel magic, and I do have a
Me
1
too.
4th level slot, but I don't know.
I
if
mean,
that would be
those do work, I believe, but let me see. Dispel magic.
I would have to roll to if it's higher than level 3.
Yes, you would, but I think dispel magic is only like 2nd or 3rd level, so. And none of you have wasted really any spells, so it's worth a shot, ain't it? I mean, other than your cure wounds. I'm sorry.
I
Do
had
we
the
want to have a
strong
go at
urge.
just picking it?
And I think Aldwin, you have a high enough spell DC. I think you would be fine if you want to try it.
Okay, I'll cast the spell magic on this. So, how do I do this? Spell magic.
Alright, yeah, just go ahead and cast dispel magic, and then let me read this to make sure. And are you casting it immediately at 3rd level?
It's 3rd level. I don't have any higher.
You don't? Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, I do not.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm level 6, remember? 6 sorcerer.
Okay, well, as you do that, go ahead and give me a spell casting ability check. So your ability is a +4. So go ahead and roll a d20 +4.
I'll just do here d20. Is it this one? d20 +4. That's unfortunate.
Wow.
As you cast a spell magic, it just fizzles out, touching the lock. Do you have anything from your sorcerer's thing to help you?
No, that's why it's a +4. I would have
even
to.
even if I used wheel and added a max d6, it would still only be 12, which wouldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
I could. I mean, I technically have innate sorcery, which would allow me advantage.
Isn't that
I say
against a
take
spell
throw.
save?
No, innate sorcery gives me advantage on all my sorcerer spells.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that
no, attack? Never mind, attack rolls.
okay? So,
I mean, what about
Okay,
muscle
I mean
magic?
that was a good try, man. Let me give it a go with dispel magic. Let me see if mine has the sauce.
all right, and then you have a level of exhaustion, right?
I don't care.
Oh, he doesn't care.
All right,
will
then.
give
In that
you-
case, you can give me a spellcasting ability roll. This will be a d20 plus your spellcasting ability, which is a +5, but you will have a -2 because you're exhausted.
I'll give you guidance.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
just- And I'm just cheering you on. Nothing special.
Theoretically, if this is an organic door, right? It should have a health pool, correct?
Yes, but there's also something affecting the door, not just the lock. We figured that out with the detect magic.
Yes, but I'm curious on whether or not me touching it would deteriorate it.
I was
I
actively
got a dirty
touching
20,
it,
so I think as long as it's below
Touching it
the
with
level
what?
of that spell.
With my life sap or drain.
It does not. Tree may be organic, but it is not alive. It's basically made out of natural components and ingredients. thought you were gonna touch it with something else.
Unless
it-
this door was locked by a level 11 or higher.
No, no,
spell
no.
slot.
Like definitely. Like as you put your on it and you gingerly go ahead and use your dispel magic, the lock
It's not
effect.
ginger. I'm confident and I fucking blast this shit.
The lock effect on it wears off as the magic on the lock is now kind of worn off.
Good deal.
Hey, yo, someone should open it. I
The lock
say
is
as I
still
step
there,
back.
but at least the magic on the lock is no longer there.
Ah, I see.
Which
Okay, who's good
means,
for Who's good at lock picking?
I don't have a lockpick, so I don't have these tools.
well, the one time the party does not have these tools on anybody. Ironic.
Yeah, so does anyone mind if I just fucking blast this door open now? Now that the magic is potentially gone?
Go right ahead.
I could still try to smack the door.
I think at this point we'd be trying to smack the lock itself. Because the
Want me to
door
try
is
that?
still enchanted.
Go for
And
it. Smack the lock.
Aurelion, as you did your magic, give me a quick Arcana check. Or no, actually, what's your passive Arcana? I think that's it.
Passive
Hmm.
Arcana is not a thing.
Well, then what's these numbers on the side
What numbers?
on your skill list?
What?
That's just the average.
You-
That's the average.
Oh,
Yeah,
It has
you've
a
got your
+1.
plus and then your average.
okay. All right, then yeah, give me a quick Arcana check, Aurelion.
So my average roll on investigation is a 21.
All right,
Hey!
15.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Never
that's
mind,
pretty
that's
good.
a -2.
You definitely poured your focus into getting that lock, that magic dispelled, and it did work. But you have a feeling that that magic that was put on it was quite strong. Probably took every inch you had and that bit of luck and guidance just to get that point off.
Okay,
I
I'm
relay
a.
this information to the
All right. Oh, and anyway, you said you want to blast down this door because the abjuration on the lock is gone now.
I'm a take make leave, and I'm gonna hit specifically the lock.
All right, give me a roll to attack.
Oh my god,
Ah.
can I roll higher than 2, please?
I would like to.
Maybe
cast a spell.
change your dice color and number. This is just bad luck on its own. Wait, aren't you like a level 1 barbarian?
Yes.
I think you can. Or is that next level?
Oh, reckless.
Anything special unlocks at level 2. I
No,
think.
like reckless. Yeah, that's level 2. Never mind. All right. Well, you swing on it, but you are, even with your boosted from your knowledge, martial and melee is still not your proper forte, and you just barely miss the lock, trying to hit the door, and that hit is not enough for the door either.
Alright, my turn. Everyone back up. I would like to cast Fireball.
Go ahead.
Oh, I can't see things. Get out of here. I cast Fireball.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to cast that at. Hold on, let me pull up my.
I think if it's Staff of Power, it automatically has a level range for it. It just uses
Yes,
the amount
but
of
you
spell.
can use extra charges from it to increase the level.
Okay.
So let me see what its base level is. Oh, it's the level 5 version, just straight up. Okay. I don't need to add any more points to that. Yeah, so that's level 5 Fireball on the door.
All right, go ahead.
It is. It's there.
Oh, I thought it
It's
would do
placed.
an effect or something.
I don't know, but it is placed.
Okay, well, all right then. Roll the damage then.
Can anyone remind me what the damage is for a level 5 fireball?
Would be
Shouldn't it
26.
shouldn't it automatically like bounce or ping it off when you select to do fireball?
But at level 5,
Unfortunately,
would...
unfortunately it doesn't work like that with the staff of power.
it'd be
It's
10.
kind of cringe. You said 10d6?
Yes.
I swear, Foundry is supposed to have. Is it really because I don't have these books directly that they don't have these properly working with their macros?
I don't know.
I
Anyway,
don't know.
that's 31 points of fire damage.
You go and you blast this door with some fire, and it sears it, but the door is still barely holding.
Barely hold it, bruh. I
This
cast
was
fireball.
this is a very large door, like it's as tall as the hallway itself.
Maybe now that it's weaker, I can finish it off.
Wait, he said it's barely holding on. Hold on, I cast firebolt.
The lock itself is still, fastened where it is, just warmer now.
Mhm.
All right, one more. Go ahead.
No, firebolt.
Oh, okay.
Because you
Uh,
said it was barely holding on, right? It's
Yeah.
fucking whoosh.
Comparison to how much damage you did, yeah. So go ahead. Let's see how much damage you do on this. Just go ahead and do the damage, because it's really impossible to miss an immovable object.
Alright, let me roll anyway, because it won't let me do the damage without the roll.
Is that a 12?
Oh wait, no, that's
Yeah.
right. Doors do have AC. I forgot, and this spell attack, and that is actually going to miss.
I rolled a 19 to hit, huh?
Yeah, I forgot. Doors do actually have AC, even if they're non-movable. So
Yeah, but this one's a wooden door. Okay, 9.
It's
yes,
Sorry,
an
it's
enchanted
wooden. A
an
19
enchanted
should-
wooden door. You forgot the enchantment on it, right?
I mean, but it's still only wood unless that somehow increases its AC.
Yeah, it's like, enchantment is what they use to give pluses to ACs on items and weapons.
I suppose. A 19 misses. That's crazy. You know what? It was only a cantrip, so let's try that again. Hold on, everybody. I got this. There we go. That'll work.
Okay, that will hit.
Huzzah!
Yeah, this is a very large carven, mahogany reddish door that was 20 feet high. So your fireball basically encompassed the whole thing and did a good amount of damage. But yeah, no, this thing was enchanted as well, so it would definitely have some holster on it. And let's see.
Damn. Half the damage of the fireball. Well,
That
pretty much.
was just you focus on to point your fingers again, this time readying it. You point them together and you make a little right down the center where the block and the hole and the door handle should be, and that was just enough damage to damage the door.
Damage the door. Okay, well, someone can smash it to bits now. It should be easy.
The door where the lock and like the holster and like the knob was, it's definitely now ruined. Enough that with just enough push and strength, you should be able to push push through the lock and door.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
someone
step back.
shoulder
I'm
check
taking
it.
a running start. I'm just running into
Yeah.
the door.
shoulder check the door. Let's do it.
Oh, you're gonna go for an athletics, huh? All right then. Anything you want to do before you do that?
Let me see. You know what? Do we think we still need this detect magic?
No,
No. Okay, then
at least not right now.
I'm
I-
gonna start raging, and then my concentration drops. So hold on, let me.
Right then.
Where is this? That be features. No. Where do I see my current here? Stop concentrating. this? No.
It should automatically
How did I turn
end when
this-
you
How did I turn this off again?
it should
If you
automatically
go
end
onto
when
your
you ping.
character-
It should automatically end when you ping rage. Like watch.
Okay, let me try that then.
Is what you're doing to the door considered an attack roll?
Yeah. Oh,
No,
maybe.
this is considered a check because the door is basically ruined and has no HP, but
Okay.
the lock is kind of just shimming it in place. So really, like I said, it just takes a good push to get through it.
And I hear effects. Oh wait.
There you go.
Okay.
All right then, give me an
Alright,
athletics.
And hiya! All right, athletics. Okay, rage gives me, or is it gonna add automatically?
It gives you an advantage, so it should pop up when you roll your strength check.
Oh yeah, the advantage is blue.
Oh, thank God. One number is at least higher. Yes. That is plenty enough as you charge in and you put your feet forward and just drop kick it right where the lock is, and you push it, snapping it off in place as the door is now able to swing open. And with the momentum force, it slowly but surely opens up to this location.
Woo.
Good thing I didn't run through it.
That is a pit. Oh,
Yes, as
hey,
you
who
cross
closed the door?
as you cross over real quick and you look down and you see as well there is a large 20-foot 30-foot wide hole at the basin of this, right at the edge of the door. It seems to have been damaged and punctured through on the ground.
Interesting.
A bit of ambience as well, because it's quiet and it's getting to me. You look around. As you look through, though, you see from the general gist of the light, this seems to be some sort of temple or facility, as it is very much widened and encompassed with largeness, as there seems to be broken pillars along the side and what seems to be a shrine and spot nearby. You notice as well that there's various webs nearby, another door on the ground that seems to have fallen apart, and as you get closer as well, you notice that this seems to be some sort of marked
I thought that was the Treyarch symbol then. I was like, oh.
marked information or incantation on the ground. It seems like this plateau as well was some sort of place. Would anyone like to give me an Arcana check as you're looking at it?
Absolutely. I have Detect Magic currently active as well.
The Detect Magic... Actually, hold
I
on.
know, I'm just letting you know that it is currently on.
What number is that even?
Yes.
That's D2. What the hell does that even mean? So-
The answer is yes. I rolled a 28.
You got that was
Alright,
17. What the fuck? That doesn't make sense.
Geezer, you notice that... There is no magic coming off as you are nearby this, but with your Arcana check, you can tell based on its positioning and the incantationary markings, this might have been some sort of teleportation circle. And since you broke the 20 barrier, you can base that this is neither markings of old magic or Arcana, but perhaps some sort of sigil magic?
Hey.
Not one you are familiar with, though, but definitely seems to have the fate and faint and design of it. But since it's sigil magic, and it has not been upkept, it has definitely long since faded, especially since where it is placed has been destroyed.
Interesting. I will relay that to the team because that kind of seems like vital information to give. I'll be like, yo, this is some weird runic magic. Maybe.
Maybe. You're not
Maybe.
sure?
Not 100%, but it certainly looks like it.
Fair enough.
It looks like it's turned off.
It would have to be uncovered or something at some point in time to find out what sigil or runic this is for. But it's definitely something to look into, Don.
Can I cautiously stick one of my toes into the circle?
You can do whatever you like.
I'm gonna cautiously stick one of my toes into the circle.
It does nothing.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask where I got teleported to.
Hey,
And hold on a
check out
second.
the-
I'll be pulling up the marking for it in a second, so that way, if you want to look into it, you can.
And if it becomes relevant, just to remind you, Recon, I do still have Pass Without Trace active.
I will note that. Thank you.
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh no.
Hello.
Hey, stop
What's-
moving, people.
What's
Let's
wrong?
Just go back.
Hey, so there's a little, there's a creature down there.
Yes, as you look over Gogi by the speck of your light, you see a very large spider. Seemingly,
I hit it with fire.
I'm out,
Whoa.
guys. No.
you want to hit it?
I hit it with fire.
He's sleeping.
I'm sorry, I have arachnophobia. That can
Well,
fuck
all right then.
up.
Go ahead and roll your hit attack at advantage because it is asleep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I have been carefully watching all of you and all your movements, for the record.
Yeah, so I'm fireball.
Oh, fireball. Okay.
Fireball. Yes, it is. I wish to remove it from its existence.
All right.
Send
Place the
them to back
template.
rooms.
I shall in a moment.
Send them to the back rooms.
Sending to backers.
That's so mean. He's just chilling out in his home, minding his own business, and you just
It's a
Long-
spider.
yes,
I have
it's yes,
arachnophobia.
which means it's a beast. And if I don't know, somebody wanted to talk to it,
Hell no. Hell no.
speak with animals.
It's a gigantic arachnid.
Oh,
It
whatever.
can
Roll your
burn the
damage.
hell
Roll your
from-
damage. Let's see if you kill it.
So if you randomly woke up as a spider, do you just burn yourself alive?
I think you go into a hyperventilated shock. That's what you do.
39 points of fire damage on the sleeping spider.
Monster.
Hold on. There we go. Target.
And there seems to be webs beneath them. Do those catch on fire?
I mean, probably.
We know how webs and fire work together, right, Echo?
Yeah.
Well, as you hit it and blast it with this, it lets off a as its web burns up, and it frickin' dies.
Yes.
What if that was a spider who was here before all of ancient time and could tell us about this one specific?
Well, you'll never know. As its web and encroaching area catches on fire, it wells up an explosion, curls up, and just shrivels and starts to burn into ash. And you notice behind it the fire blasts into the next room as well, as there is now a piece of wood on fire.
And the giant pile of priceless spell scrolls that were right underneath the spider also burns.
Echo just face palms.
You never know. There could have been something underneath it. There could have been values underneath it, but now you'll never know because you just burnt its living space.
And I have no regrets.
I can tell. You
It's
very
about
much accepted what you did. I wish there was a fire effect. I wish there was a fire effect, but all I have is torch.
Remind me never to a drider in front of you.
Is this way open or is this
yeah,
like blocked by rubble?
That
I
way
hate
is,
anything
it
with
seems to
papers.
be like there's a very thin way through. There's a lot of rubble in between, but it looks like you could get through if you were of medium size and don't mind difficult terrain. If you were small size, this would be no problem. But medium size is difficult terrain. Although, I will also say, if you are taller than 5'10", it's definitely going to be an athletics or acrobatics to fit through.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, well, I am going to stand right here then.
That way
Oh, I
is
get
now
that.
basically on fire with that piece of wood in the way.
How about the far left?
The far left is perfectly open. The door is just on the ground.
Oh,
I'm
there's
creepy.
things over here?
I mean, you could still squeeze through here.
I am slightly above 5'10", so
It would just be an athletics or acrobatics.
Hold back just a little.
I am a withered old man. I'm not making.
All right,
those
fine,
checks.
whatever. Anyway, y'all come through over this way, and you come in, and you see that this is a darkened facility filled to the brim with various shelves and books. Knocked all around, some of them broken. There seems to be as well some shelves covered in large amounts of webs. You notice as well, most importantly, that there is lined with torches all around in various spots of the area. But most importantly, you see that they all have various amounts of books covered in cobwebs, covered in, mold and mildew, spots dried out. You notice various spots of blood, various pieces of ceiling and cobblestone crushed in. You notice that this seems to be some sort of library or maybe some sort of museum. You're not 100% sure. But one thing is for certain, this was basically some sort of holding underground facility of knowledge. To what, you're not sure. Free to explore it.
Knowledge.
Burn some of the books. Potentially.
Yeah, there's more spiderwebs everywhere, so there could be more.
Yeah, and as you say that, give me a perception check.
Fuck. Perception check. Okay.
Just Geezer or all of us.
Mm.
Your
Wow.
eyes make no sense.
You're welcome. Yeah, so I don't think a 7 is enough, unfortunately.
Well, we know that there was a spider, and we see a bunch more webs. So I like to think that I'm creeping forward very stealthily, with Pass Without Trace. And
Yes, your pass without trace is effectively helping you very well. Aldrin, where did you go?
I'm still in the back of the room. It's not like I'm gone.
Oh, okay.
Up here.
He's just being very cautious.
I want to see if there's any interesting books in this fallen over bookshelf.
As you go, so you're picking up one of the books?
Yeah, why not?
As you go and you pick it up, it crumbles to dust in your hands.
Oh man, it's too old. This place is really old, guys. A book doesn't just turn to dust like that. Like we're talking hundreds of years.
Yes.
just tells
Which means at most you're going to have to make some investigative checks or perception checks, hopefully without touching them, to see if you can infer whatever any of them may say.
Sure.
So, where would everybody like to look around or poke at first?
I'm gonna look at this bookshelf and I'm just gonna read out the titles.
I suppose I will do the same at this bookshelf.
And we'll do the same at this bookshelf.
I'm just kind of chill and look around.
That's good. Keep an eye out for spiders.
Yeah, you're going to need that perception. All right, with that in mind, go ahead and make y'all's perceptions and investigations. See if you can read them.
He said and. Is it and or?
Or investigations. I really don't think. I really think you should. I don't think that dice color loves you.
I'm reloading the page.
A 17. But I don't know why I won't
Actually,
yet.
I'll throw my cosmic omen on myself. Whoops. How do I just get the one I was supposed to add? 1d6.
Still a 2. The dice said 2.
So I should have a 17 for my.
All right,
check.
so we have 2 17s. Gogi, you're looking. Are you just keeping an eye on everything?
Yes.
All right, roll me another perception since you're just keeping your weariness with the room.
Okie doke. Perception. Well, that's unfortunate.
Jesus. The 2 most brainy people are getting the most worst rolls.
Hey yo, I can't see shit.
You're still kind of recuperating and panicking from the spider and whatnot. And you're
Yeah.
afraid that there is more around, especially since there's like large webs that you can see in general. So there has to be
Yep.
more, you're thinking, but you're not sure where, and you're not spotting them. Aldwin, you back in yet? Yeah, you're back in.
Thing's not loading.
Isn't it still not loading?
It's black.
Alright, well, let me read off what y'all got for your checks at this point. I will say with a 17, Echo, you notice that some of the books from where you're at seem to be talking about designs and ideals for automatic agriculture. And Arwen, from where you're at, you notice that this shelf where you're looking at seems to be full of memoirs. There is a word you can pick up that says the word something echelon of something. And from the skim of it, it looks like this might be some sort of archive books of people important. You can't really make out any of the names. You don't know any of the names, but you do see that this was a specific shelf for something that was supposed to be there.
And the book that I see is probably the only important book on the shelf, or the most noticeable.
You noticed really the faded word on the shelf's title, but you can't really make out. You can't really tell you can't really tell any of the names proper, especially since it seems to be also written in Old Common or some sort of other language. Like I said, you can translate if you hear them, but not if you see them.
The book itself, though, structurally, does it look like I can safely pick it up, or do I not know?
You can. It looks like it's in decent condition, but with how Aldwin went with picking up one shelf, you're not sure if you want to try again. The shelf looks like it's fine, but you don't know how many of these books are solid enough to hold. You can try one if you want.
One time, I don't take mending. I'm pretty sure I said that last session too.
I think you did. But I can assure you, it's just like Aldwin said, no mending can save these books if they are out of it. Aldwin,
Well-
you back yet?
No, I've even reloaded the whole thing, close it and open it again. It's just black. The loading bar's gone, but it's...
I don't know, man. I tried lowering the latency so that people's lower computers can pick it up, but it's still what it is.
Oh, that's definitely not the issue.
But I will say with your check, you're more or less telling this to everybody that, from what you can see, these books are definitely past any state of salvation. Hundreds of years old, you would have to estimate. Far past their original save date or original preservation date. If no magic has been placed on these, it's not going to work. And yeah, for the record, Goki, you're not sensing any magic, but you have to take magic where you're at.
Okay.
Alright then. Well, y'all have seen this spot nearby. Anywhere else you'd like to look around at?
If a book falls apart when you pick it up, could you reasonably refer to that book as a perishable item?
I think it will refer to as a destroyed or wasted item, like just decayed
Yeah,
item.
back.
Well, I'm gonna ask anyway because I like to bullshit. Preserve, cantrip, food and other perishable items weighing less than 5 pounds. Don't age or decay.
Okay, now perishables is like stuff you can still
Okay,
consume.
fine.
Is stuff you can still consume, and you cannot consume paper.
Well,
Hey,
Trevally would disagree.
Well, Trevally is sick from eating poison berries, so I think he has his own matters at hand.
Recon, I kinda wanna try picking up this book.
You want to try it on the book?
Yeah, the echelon one.
You can go ahead if you want. That's your spell slot. I won't tell you not to do it, but I will tell you it's not going to work.
No, I wanna try picking it up.
Okay, go ahead. You grab one book out of there, and it looks like it's holding for a second. Actually, give me a sleight of hand. See if you're careful with this. Ooh, very nice. You pick up one book. You slide it out. That sleight of hand is very nice, and since you broke the 20 barrier, you can turn it in one direction. You feel like if you do that, then that will be it. After that, once you move the book again, it will crumble to dust. Which way are you flipping this book?
What's its current orientation? Am I looking at the cover?
I will say roll me a d4. It is on its front. Basically, you are picking it up and you are picking up by its spine. In other words, the spine is facing you.
And that's the thing that's at something echelon of something.
No, that was this little sign that's at top of the shelf.
Oh, does the spine say anything?
It seems like it does. But you can't read Old Common.
Well, it's still in common characters, isn't it?
What's that?
I might not know what the words mean, but the characters, like the writing, is still our alphabet, isn't it?
Sort of, yes and no. It can be very much interesting like that. Hold on, I'll send it to you though. I will type it in those.
Doing the scooch.
And if it helps, I probably will turn it to look at the cover because I very much doubt that there is a nice summary written on the back of this ancient book. Maybe about the author section. Oh, but I
As you flip it over, as you read the spine, it's a bit of a mouthful, as well as it says, "The most distinguished and gallant expedition against the worm's most fiercest, terror-stricken host. By Helena."
I make a mental note of that. I will turn it and look at the cover. Actually, wait, do I get the sense that if I put it back, it won't fall apart? It's only if I keep touching it?
Wait, are you saying you turned it over?
I was thinking of it, but
Yeah, I said you can do one action of, like, wherever you want to face it, and that will be it before it crumbles to dust.
can I put it back? Intact.
No, because once it leaves your hand, it's going to, have a little bit of force and gravity, thump on the wood. I would say if you want to roll a sleight of hand, it's going to be a very high check.
I'll just look at the cover and hope there's a pretty picture there.
Yes, I will say yes. You notice that the picture itself, it seems to be rendered in almost like a light Castile oil drawing. Somebody's like quick sketch using what can have been like maybe some paint, maybe some lead writing or an oil dap. But one thing's for certain, you notice what seems to be some sort of greenish looking entity on there, and in front of it seems to be a small looking dragonoid. At least you can infer based on the fact that it almost looks like a Jubilix, but bigger and kind of reddish. You can't really tell as the oil colors have faded and rusted over, but it looks like possibly some sort of dragonoid. The green creature as well, I will say give me a investigation check to see if you can tell what it is.
Could it be animal handling?
No, because this is not a animal that the green creature is.
Could it be inside?
No, because this is not a creature that is physically here.
Bang.
It looks like a very ugly looking kind of...
A T-Rex?
No, it looks like a
That
very
doesn't
ugly
sound
looking
awful.
kind of... It looks like a very ugly looking kind of ogre to you.
Ew.
But it's dressed funny as well. It looks like an ogre wearing metal.
I decide that the book is not my preferred genre and toss it haphazardly back onto the pile.
You do that, it crumbles to dust along with... the entire bottom shelf.
Awesome.
You knocked it into the other books and it destroyed the other 6.
Remarkable.
Well, sure, there was nothing important there.
It's just all books. It's like some romance novels about some like buff orcs in armor. Nobody
mean,
reads that.
You're not entirely sure for by the words if that was romance or whatnot. Alright, at this point that fire
No,
would
it was
definitely start
That's what my
burning
mind is.
out
That's what my intuition would
as
tell us.
that wood is now destroyed.
Oh, hey, what's that?
Are you creeping on more stuff
Was what?
while I'm all the way
Yes.
over here?
Ah, yes, you
Yes,
have come
I am.
across this large, torn apart doorway. It's just as large as the other one, but compared to the other one, it is completely shattered and splintered open, seemingly opening it off to another set of stairs that seem to be going down.
Alright, well, let's finish searching this place before we leave.
Indeed, you still have a bit more to go. As
That
you're
we
all
do.
looking around, who wants to give me a perception check?
This guy.
I mean, I'll try. It's not
Can
been
we all?
going great for me.
Those dice are absolutely cursed.
I don't even see them.
Bruh.
Hey,
Do I have to-
Ooh.
Fucking hell. Mr. Perception over here. Fuck.
Woo! Aldwin, yeah, seriously, at some point, probably after this session, we gotta change your dice. This is screwing you up. Big time. Like, I think that color just does not want you.
No, it's just...
And I
didn't
will
even see the
say, yeah. I will say, you're all kind of more encumbered with looking around at this place, seeing more things as you see some glass stands and whatnot, some bookcases. Echo, you are the only one who noticed, especially as you're passing by. You see one large giant spider coming down towards from where you were at. As you come across towards the others with your perception, you see 5 others as well. All on the ceiling.
have they clocked us?
And for the record, I will now show you so you can see. Try not to...
I don't wish to see.
Okay, well, I will say that, yeah, you are at this point surrounded as they are scrolling down towards you guys. And this is where we will
I
take
don't
a
wanna
quick...
see.
And I won't show you because I don't want you freaking out. But yeah, let's take a quick break here.
Okay.
No, I don't want to see.
All right,
wolf?
and we are back to the session. And as I said before, there is a total of 6 spiders coming down to surround you all. Echo was the only one who noticed where they were all at and located. You have probably about 10 seconds before they're within range to attack. No, I'd say you have about 6 seconds before they're in range to attack.
I just shake my head and just point towards them.
That's it?
Yep.
Not gonna try anything with them?
I mean, I'll try to like telepathically talk to them. Are they like? You made it sound like they were just pouncing.
Yeah, they're coming down, but like that doesn't stop you from talking. I said you had like 6 to 10 seconds.
I guess.
The Mastiff. I'll take the Mastiff.
I'll cast speak with animal.
All right. Go ahead and you cast that.
You got it. That's 6. Thanks very much. Good.
No worries.
All right. As you cast that on that, is there anything you want to say? As they come in closer and they're like, "Yeah, that wretch will pay, our child, monster."
Hello. We mean you no harm. Apologies for your child, you said.
You notice as they're coming down, they pause for a second. They're like, "Here, words. Druid. Yes, Druid speaks. Finally." And they say, "You have hint of wood we smell. Also, monster. You speak to us, yet you have slaughtered one of our kin. And yet you say you mean no harm. You speak lies. Lies, they say."
In my defense, it was not me who slayed your kin. It was my acquaintance over here. He's very afraid of your kind. That's why he did it.
Your fear was not excuse for slaughter unfettered, especially on one sleeping, resting, preparing to move out, and you slay. But you say your member was the one who did it? Then we will
Yes,
take
but-
your member.
I can't let you do that. However, I can potentially bring back your dead relative if you
Are you talking about
so-
Revivify?
no.
Give a persuasion check.
Okay. Wait. There's
I don't see them yet, right?
speak with animals concentration. I don't believe it is. No. It's not.
No, it is. Is it? I don't think it is. No, it is not. And you still have... Well, no, guidance would have faded at this point. So yeah, you can cast it again if you want. You know, speak with animals lasts just for 10 minutes completely.
I'm a very persuasive guy. Trust.
Are you sure about that?
They look at you and say, our companion has been seared into roasted ash, and you speak more lies. You fail your companionship to beast. You will be nourishment as well. Strike! And with that, let's roll initiative, as the spiders are now within range to attack. And yes, Gogi, I gotta turn it on so I can see.
I just yell out, I blame this on you, Gogi. Or, Yeezer.
So, Rickon, your message before session, you were saying?
What message?
No combat.
Hey, like I said, there should be none. But then again, I can't control what anybody does.
Damn, that's a lot of dice. Okay.
There is 5 of them.
Initiative, he said. Alright, give me a 1. Then he's gonna give me high. Watch.
No, you got a 14.
Can't even see the dice. Why can't I see the dice?
Maybe we should just turn it off for you, because I don't know if your computer is able to process this anymore.
Well, my computer's probably the best out of everyone here, so...
Then how is it that... Wait, what are you opening up Foundry on?
Just... Well, which one is this? Is this a Chrome?
Don't open it up on Chrome. That stuff eats RAM.
What the fuck?
I've got
Yeah,
plenty.
open it up on Brave. Use Brave.
It
Brave
has
is really
worked in
good.
the past. Bro, I've got 64 gigs. What are y'all talking about?
Well, it can still eat 64 gigs. Google steals your
Chrome
processing and RAM like that.
But it's worked in the past, so why doesn't it...
It works for the moment because it's reading, because it takes that moment to process whether or not it can get away with reading your RAM. Just because it works now doesn't mean it'll work again. That's how they get you. They make you think it's safe 1 minute, then when you go back, it's eating more because it hides away like that.
Chrome also likes to build up a lot of data for, reloading the page faster. So, and Foundry probably takes a lot of data every time it reloads. So,
You also might have to check to see if your browser history and cookies have been cleaned yet.
that's it. So now we just clear all that. Or also try a new browser.
All right. All right, with that, let's begin. Aurelian, you are starting us off.
Great. Is there a way
What did
for
I
me to...
roll, by the way?
Oh wait, actually, hold on. I'm gonna group all the... I forgot to group all these spiders up, because,
Hold on. Did I roll initiative, or...?
yeah, you did.
Oh,
You're a 14. You're basically third in combat.
I am somehow second with a +2.
Wait, did I not turn on that module? Okay. We'll turn it on and activate it later. For now, let me just delete the others and we'll go off the highest one that they will all move off of.
And are these their positions? Or were you going to scooch one around a little.
Hold on. Hold on a sec real quick. I'm going to turn on this macho because this is going to be annoying. Wait, fuck. I didn't think that would
You
reboot.
crashed my game.
Oh, shit.
Much appreciated.
Recon, I was not planning to be here much longer than 5.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay, there we go.
Right.
Do you only have 5 minutes? That's fine. We could do a...
Yeah, I wasn't foreseeing the late start, which is it's fine. It happens. But I did sign up for Ken's Chaos game.
Oh,
starting
right.
November.
That's in a few minutes. Okay. Then we might just stop here. Now that everything is set up, we will definitely start on time next time.
Bro,
Okay.
that was so small. It was like 2.5 hours. There.
I mean, if the 3 of you want to just YOLO your way through this combat,
No, we can't.
I can drop a
play
level
without
4
you.
spell and then leave.
No, we can't. We can't do it without you.
I mean, I don't
Even if I
know.
drop the
You
wall,
you
so-
did pretty good slaying one of them. If you just do it again, it would.
No, I didn't mean we couldn't kill them without him. Like, we shouldn't
Oh,
play without him, is what I mean.
I don't mind ending on a cliffhanger. Some combat.
Bring back the 4-hour sessions.
Yeah, ordinarily I'm down for those, but I don't know. I guess I shouldn't have signed up for a game that was starting as this one was scheduled to end. That was my bad.
All right. We can do like one quick round of combat, and then if you need to go, Aurelian, go ahead, and then we'll stop after this is it. So that way we all get to see.
Yeah, I mean that works for me. I was gonna do like probably Wall of Fire, I guess.
All right. At any rate, all right, Aurelian, go ahead. It's your turn then. Now, for the record, they are still about 20 feet off. They are still about 10 feet off the ground.
My wall could be 20 feet high.
Okay. Where are you going to place it?
I don't know. It didn't give me the option to set a template. I think counter trackers were the way of my pens and pencils. Hey Geezer, how confident do you feel in maybe making a dexterity saving throw?
That depends.
Considering I am a feeble old man with a -4 to strength, so
I mean, if we're talking a wall template, you would probably be best to... Yeah, up to 60 feet, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick. Yeah, it would probably be best to place it along, like, yeah, right there.
Yeah. So I'll do that. So I guess I will click the damage button, and 4 of these dudes will make saving throws. Why is it? Oh. Does my exhaustion give me a penalty for this damage roll?
No, that only affects any d20 saves you make. So it is 60 feet. So it is 60 feet long.
That was not a very good
About 1 inch long, thin.
1 foot thick.
1 foot thick. So about there. Which means
It wouldn't let me draw a rectangle that I could rotate. So
yeah, I'm trying to. It won't let me rotate this either.
If I can't get all 4 of them in it, then I guess I would just make a straight line, like right like this, just to catch these 2 and then cut off the other 2. If I can't make the wall hit all of them. But you did say they are giant spiders. And whatever happens after that, I will just huddle in this corner, go to the field position.
Behind me, of course.
It's probably the safest place. I have confidence in your abilities, Zach.
I mean, you could have went behind the. I guess that's what's open, but I don't know, behind a bookshelf or something.
Nah, you've got this.
I swear this template is so bad. But we'll say at a proper angle, it should clip all 3. So yeah, we'll say that counts. Why does Wall of Fire not have a template? That's so dumb. But anyway, dexterity save on all 3 spiders.
That's terrible. Kill it.
As only 2 of them
Horrible,
don't make
guys.
2 of them don't make it, so that would be the first two make and the second 2 don't. So that's half damage, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 18 points to 2 of them, 9 points to the other 2. And if they enter, if for some reason any of the other spiders are pushed into the wall, or otherwise if any of them end their turn there, they will have to take the damage. And I will drop concentration on this when combat ends, or if one of my allies gets pushed into it.
All right.
And now I have to go.
All right then, man. Thank you for joining us. All right. At any rate,
Thanks, Recon. Later,
Mhm.
everybody.
night. That is his turn then. Moving on to you, Ether. I know what you're gonna do, but go ahead. As you see, some of the spiders get definitely clipped by the fire, and the rest of them just start stancing and singeing, trying to avoid it.
So I am going to kill everything. I am going to burn a 3rd level spell slot. No, not 2. 1. Thank you. To cast Vorish Sign. Let me go ahead and display in chat for all those who wish to read it. This is something that I've been holding on to and didn't exactly want to cast, but now, now I guess I am.
Okay, yeah.
This seems a bit overkill, but
They all must die.
All right. All right then.
And I will
Yeah,
be
as
using
you
that.
as you say that, you're gonna place it where you're placing it.
Pardon?
Where you're placing it.
I'm not placing it in.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do another fireball.
No. I'm going to use that to cast my Crimson Lash.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
That's- Crimson Lash is what? No spell. That's just what is Crimson Lash?
It's his special spell we had made. We had it formulated into the sheet. Basically, he can summon a whip of blood and use it as an attack.
Okay.
All right, go ahead whenever you're ready.
That doesn't use
Okay.
spell slots, does it?
It does.
Then
It does.
this doesn't work unless you have.
Read Vor's sign. It lets me cast a second spell as a part of the casting of that spell.
Oh, true. Yeah. I missed it.
and so wait, would it
Nice.
Are-
Yes.
of the spell?
Pardon?
Would it last the entire duration? of the spell?
Yes. It lasts the entire duration of one spell. And since this is one spell, it lasts the entire duration.
It's pretty nice.
Yep.
Well, save the top one for last. I'm gonna take that one.
The one up the top, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, first attack. We will attack the one that didn't get hit by the firewall.
All right.
Oh boy.
Make sure to target as well.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Starting off strong.
Right? Does a 14 hit the spider?
Hold on. Is it not letting me? I might be having issues too because now it's not letting me open up the spiders. But I don't think so, but I can't see because it's not letting me open up the sheet. Hold on a second.
Well, giant spiders aren't very AC high, so it might.
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Okay, cool. So that's 41 damage then.
Did you roll the damage?
The damage is maxed due to Vor's sign.
Oh, the Vorsa. Okay, yes. Is this a custom spell you made?
No, this is a very real spell that exists on D&D Beyond.
Alright, that's 41 damage, you said?
41, yes.
30.
3d12 plus 5.
Okay, there we go.
This way.
Well, it's definitely dead as you hit it for. Well, you said 31?
41.
41. Yeah, it's dead.
Alright, and then I will use my second attack on this one.
Yep, that one's
That's
dead too.
24 to hit. Yeah. And I'm going to shimmy back to about here and then end my turn.
As you whip your blood thing and charge it with a sigil, the whip grows from just its regular blood red and starts looking like it's sparking and zapping, but it's just an effect as you split these two spiders in half and they collapse to the ground.
You're actively running into more spiders by going that way.
Yeah, I
that-
mean, I'm trying to put myself with as much distance between all of them.
And as they do that, Echo, you hear as they shout, "No! Kill him!" And they fire a web shot at her, at Geezer. And this is going to be a group attack, so you've got about 4 different web shots coming at you. So, Gogi, actually, is it? Let me see what the radius is of this. Yeah, no, this is 4 different web shots at you, so I need 4 DC 12 dexterity saves from you, Gogi.
Oh boy, okay, that's fun. And that's a fail.
Yep, you're already restrained.
It's alright, I don't need to go anywhere. I have 70 feet of absolute death, so bring it, motherfuckers.
And since you're restrained as well, the other 3 will encumbrance you until you are basically almost face deep, almost like neck deep in web, as it looks like almost like a cone, as a cocoon, as your everything but your face is now covered, and you are basically at this point restrained and just captured in place.
Hey, like I said, I don't need to go anywhere.
All right, well, that's their turn, so
I'm also going to drop concentration on my detect magic.
I gotta fix this later. This is irritating. Alduin, you're up.
Okay. Well, I am going to walk here, and I'm going to swing at the spider.
It's 10 feet up in the air.
I have 10 feet of range with the glaive.
All right, go ahead. All right, that hits. Roll the damage. Make sure to target as well. That's the T button when you're clicking on a creature. And you are still raging, so that rage damage will apply. And yeah, you reach up, you spring across his torso as it's screaming, kill the wretch, and you slice into it, and it's like, ah, no.
I know I only have one, but where would it show if I have multiple attacks?
It would be on your attack action. Like, it would say you could do 2 attacks. Or listed as a 2 attack action. You know, part of the features of a barbarian.
Yeah, the easiest way is to go into your class features, say extra attack somewhere.
Okay, yeah, for now it just says rage and armor defense. Okay,
Yeah,
and
I
then
know.
it would say extra attack.
Yes, it would say extra attack.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Mhm.
No, so that's gonna be it for me.
Alright, then Echo, you're up. Your
Okay.
friends are roasting and slicing the spiders.
I mean, hey, they're gonna get mad regardless. I'll join in on the fun.
Oh, well, careful. You're walking right up on the wall.
That'll be fine.
Hold on, because I think you have to roll a save now that you're within.
Oof. I assume that's a miss.
Did he say which way the wall was facing?
It's like angled.
No, like what side of the
would
wall
assume-
that.
I would assume outwards.
That I can't tell if outward which way is outward. So, all right, you know what? I'll roll a d20. I'll roll a d20, and
How does it face up with the white line?
Anyway, how do I drop concentration? Oh, there. There we go.
Yeah, it's under effects or.
Yeah. I got it.
all right, incendiary strike. That is going to miss, unfortunately. Anything else?
No, I'll just stand there and look disappointed in it.
Unfortunately, as you are standing there, you are on the side where the fire is still emanating, so you will take some fire damage. As where
He
the
did
fire,
say he would drop it.
he said he would drop
He
it.
did say he would drop it. Yeah, he said he would drop it if one of his friendlies got onto the wall.
All right, well, all of a sudden he gets a case of vertigo as the blood loss is now getting to his head. He leans against the wall and drops his concentration.
Huzzah.
All right, and that is where we will call session.
No!
Unfortunately, Aurelian's not here, and the spiders have already had their turn in Nish.
Come on, let me just kill them all.
All right, fine. If nobody else has anywhere to go, we'll continue.
Okay.
We
All right,
pretty
then.
much started almost an hour late, and then we took a 15-minute break. So
Yeah. All right, skipping Aurelian. All right, Gogi. You are cocooned and tied up. You've dropped your concentration. Now what?
I'm going to attack.
How? You can't move.
What? I thought I was just restrained.
You failed the first restraint, and because of that, the others absolutely hit you. So you have been webbed up by 4 different spiders to the point where you are basically in a pseudo cocoon.
I mean... Man.
And because you are restrained, I think that also affects some Natick spells, so unless you can cast without moving your hands.
I don't need to cast anything at the moment, I don't think. don't remember webbing being like this. I will.
Well, this was a group webbing. That's why I asked for multiple dexterity saves, because depending on how many hit you, depends on how effective this goes. Because you failed the first one, your restraint would have affected your dexterity saves, and unless you want to try and gamble to roll 3 other dexterity saves at disadvantage, you're basically restrained to the point where you can't move because you are restrained, and you can't cast Somnatic spells unless you have something that lets you.
Alright. Fuck this. I ethereal fade.
Okay.
Now you.
Go and ping that so I can see.
Display and shit. I essentially go to the.
Yeah, I know. You phase out into the ethereal plane, but I think you can only do it in the place that you are at. Where is it?
Right.
So once you fade back in, I think you drop back to where you were. There it is.
Nearest unoccupied space though, and that space is now occupied by a ton of webbing.
That's
I
a
would be
semantic.
shifted
I
next to
think
it.
it would count like just a living creature, not material webbing. Although, yeah, I guess that would also count as
It
like
would have
those,
said
like,
creature.
No. Yeah, you're right, because that would also count like bookcases as well. Fair enough. Does that mean you're entering it as an action and then dropping it as a bonus action?
Yes.
You fade in, you fade away, and then fade back out right behind the cocoon.
And since that's both action and bonus action, I can't really do anything else.
Nope,
which
that
is
was your whole thing.
annoying. Yeah. So I'm just gonna scoot over there and end my turn.
Alright. Spiders looking at you as the web fades. They are enraged. And they're like, pierce its flesh! As they, swarm you. Oh, damn. Like, reloading that really messed me up. I can't move these tokens at all. Unless I do through keyboard.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, I gotta do it through keyboard. It won't let me
They're
move it
moving
by...
as one!
Yeah, this is a mob attack.
That was very funny to watch.
And this is 4 of them. Alduin, remind me, it is Gogi's AC minus 4 of them.
Oh, okay, so you
They're not
look
a
at.
s-
Okay, so the AC. What's your AC, Agogi?
19.
Okay, what's their bonus to attack? Recon?
5.
5, so that's 14, so that's 3 for 1 hit, so that's gonna be 1 hit. Unless you want to roll them each individually, since it's only 4.
I'll roll them individually.
So,
I mean, they're still rolling as a group attack, so there's
Well,
a chance.
remember they
since it's
They
only
have a-
4, I mean 4 isn't that much, you know.
they also typically have advantage because they're flanking. If you think about it like that.
Flanking doesn't exist in new rules.
Does it not?
I allow
was
flanking. It's an
right.
optional rule.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, flanking. Would
okay.
you make is flanking plus 5 or plus 2?
That was for 2 of them. This is the other 2. Because it makes it a lot easier to count. So that is from the advantage between the 2 of them, 1 hit and 2 hits. So yeah, that is 3. Yeah, that's 4 hits. Because I had to get at least a 14 on the die, right?
No.
Well, if you're using that,
If
you,
Oh, if you have a
Okay.
+5, yes.
Yeah. And
Because
with
my
advantage
AC is
between all four of them, as they flanked you, that is a 19, a 16, a 17, and a 15 on the die.
Okay.
So that is a total of 4 hits with that alone. On the with the +5.
So
That-
all of them here.
Yep, that is 4d8 plus. So that is 4d8 plus 12. That's 32 piercing damage.
Bring it.
And I need 4 constitution saves.
Ah. Poison.
Poison, yes.
I'll auto fail.
Alright. That's 36 poison.
What?
Because that's on average 9 times 4. 36.
They're doing extra damage? I thought they would just apply the poison condition.
Nope, they can poison you and
Doing
poison
extra
you.
poison damage? What the fuck?
Yeah, they're venom. This is venom getting into your veins and blood.
Hmm.
That's why I asked if you wanted to. You still want to not roll them?
And mistakes, but yeah, I'll just
Here, I'll
go ahead
show
and
you what
roll.
it is.
It's alright. What is it? Constitution?
Yes, DC 12. And I'm taking the average
here's a
for this
que-
rather than rolling it.
Here's my question, though.
Yes.
Does it apply poison as well?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Oh, actually, that doesn't really matter.
If you
but
fail
yeah.
if you fail the saves, it'll apply the poisoned.
Yes. Okay, so I get advantage to this. So this first one. That's a 15 on the die.
All right.
Second one. That's an 18. Third one. That is a. I can't see what that is.
That's a
the-
20.
That succeeds. And last one. That's
Double
17. All right,
Yeah.
so they all make it. So instead of 36, you take 18 poison.
I take
So-
half? Damn. Okay, so how much is that total?
Well, on a success, on a failure, it takes a creature. Okay, so no, it doesn't say you still take it on a success. Okay, so no, you take no poison.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I was reading the last part, but that's if you actually do get poisoned. But no, because you made it and you are successful, you take no poison and you aren't poisoned.
Whoa, why did my health go to 0? How much damage am I taking?
Well, from the bites itself, you take a total of 32 piercing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright, and then let's...
So, that poison is no joke, though.
Well, that's why I said if you want to take it, but okay. Yeah, so that's their turn. And,
It's alright, I should be fine. Even if they did put me to 0, I'd be fine.
I'll swing at the same one. swinging it before.
Hold on. What does it even do, the point thing? There you go. Alright, you're all set.
Hey.
That hits. Roll the damage.
Ooh. Nice.
Apply that, it dies as you cleave into this one, trying to bite onto Geezer, slice off its head, and it clumps to the ground.
And I'll move like here to kind of stand in between.
Alright, you're squeezing
I
into
know
try.
they're floating above the air, but
Oh no, they came
the
down at
ground.
this point. I just can't change the gravity of location because
The elevation.
the elevation, because updating it like that caused a little wonk, so I'd have to restart the whole thing, but we'll worry about that later.
I guess I'll try to squeeze. I guess I'll try to squeeze in between if that is a thing.
You will share a space with Gogi then. I can't move your token either.
I mean, I guess I can just come on, move. I guess I move here. It's fine.
You can move yourself to on my tile and we'll share the tile.
Okay.
There we go.
See.
Is that all for you?
Do I really have a bonus action? I mean, technically I do.
Now's a good time to use it.
It's alright. They're two of them are dead if I hit next turn. This turn anyway.
That's kind of true. Yeah, no, it's fine.
Alright, that's it then? Alright. Echo, you're up.
Alright. Punch time. Is actually 26 hits.
That hits. Roll the damage.
Pain, and I was using my Bladeful Talon as the weapon. But it wasn't a 19 or 20, so sadly only a D4. Minimal damage here. 10.
Very much so. So stab this spider and get it bloody. Like, I knew you were not our ally. You do not smell of the forest, you smell of evil and monstrosity.
First of all, I gave you a warning that we weren't for harm, and I tried to appease you, and you immediately attacked my compatriot. So, no offense, but you
Your
sound betrayed.
compatriot killed our spawn!
And I offered to revive your spawn, but here you are fighting us still.
Alright, is that all for you?
You know what? All of them make charisma saves.
Okay.
Doctor them.
Bro locked in when it, and went, alright, buddy, let's do this.
Where is it? There it is, a natural presence. Place measure template.
Wait, I got. Oh yeah, I forgot to. We'll plop it right there, and I'll ignore all of my allies.
Let's see. Oh, you target. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can choose your targets. Okay. Go ahead.
See. I'll ignore Geezer, or just the spiders.
Oh shit.
Let me, There we go. And play. And let's roll their saves. Yeah, they all fail. And roll the dice for which option?
Wait.
Please roll a 1. Fuck.
2.
No, that's even better. They're all incapacitated.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. That gives me advantage on melee attacks, does it not?
Yep.
Yes. They're dead. They're so unbelievably fucked. Let's do this.
And I kneeled down and whispered to one of them, I gave you a chance. I tried to be nice. But here you are. And then that'll be it for my turn.
They can't even speak because they're just twitching on the ground. All right, that's your turn.
Yep.
We'll target this one.
That hits.
He's fucking dead because that's 41.
Also, don't forget to target.
Yeah,
I pressed B.
3 dots.
The one directly below me is the one I'm targeting.
Oh, right. Hold on. Which one you're hitting? I'm sorry.
The one directly below me.
Dies.
And then my second attack will be the one to my left. He is also dead. Jesus.
Yes, he
29
is.
to hit. I said left, that was right, but whatever.
I thought you meant left from where you were facing.
No.
No.
It's fine. There's one remaining anyway.
Hmm?
And then I am going to bonus action cast Blood Rush. At second level. Yeah.
All right.
I'll cast Blood Rush at second level. So let me go ahead and roll 4d12. Is it plus modifier? Yes. So plus 5. And then, yep, we do that one. I heal for 41 HP, so I'm back to max.
All right. Good for you. Build yourself back up.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. This one spider's gonna roll his charisma save. What's the DC?
Okay.
17. Okay, no, he still fails.
I keep forgetting I'm muted. When you have this annoying gremlin in the background. It's whatever.
Ah, you're fine.
As it is unable to break out and it just twitches, trying not to move. And it can't seem to speak its spidery attributes anymore either, as it's, pinned down, so it can't communicate to you, but you can tell it's one of its eyes is looking at you with malice and anger. Aldon, you're up.
Alright, let me just finish this last one. With a nice swing.
Swing, bada 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 bada.
It shows advantage. Why is it?
Because it's
Because
paralyzed.
it's paralyzed. It's incapacitated.
Oh, okay,
It's
then he's definitely
incapacitated.
dead. Yeah, I mean, fucking 27.
Alright, go ahead and swing it. Get that damage.
Ooh.
It looked like it was going to teeter on that 8.
Is a 14 enough to do it?
Yep, as you
Yeah.
cleave off its head, and it comes off and spins around as the spider collapses. The other 2 were split again by your vicious whip as you healed yourself. This last one, Aldwin, just cuts its head off as it spins in place, and they all perish.
Just a quick question. What was their maximum
Max what?
HP?
32?
Oh god, so I overkilled them by like 8 points.
Yeah.
Fair
And
enough.
as this one lets off its dying breath now being released, Echo, you look down at its face as it is dying and you pick up something. Give me a perception check.
Wait, would I still be concentrating on? It's been.
Concentrating on what?
Guidance. I'm trying to think. I don't think I casted anything. That would have broken.
I think you casted it a while back. I don't remember you
No, no,
casting.
it right again when we had that talk because I was
Oh.
on the.
Then yeah, it would still be there. They immediately went into attack and there was still enough time. So yeah, go ahead and roll your d4.
It had already added to it. It's at 13.
Oh, so yeah, it's a 13. You see it gurgling as it trickles out, but you don't really catch the proper full of it, as it just says, you catch the last bit of it as it's like, Ast, dast, will,
Guys, I think there's a bigger one.
Well then I won't put my whip away.
Somewhere in this forsaken place.
Yeah, you didn't catch the full thing of it, but it was talking about something consuming you.
Unfortunate.
Well, with that, there's still left some places to explore if you're looking around.
Nah, I think we shouldn't explore too far without everyone else.
Alright, then y'all want to call it here then?
Yep.
Alright then. This is where we will call session then. Quite a bit of it. Like I said, when I said there should have not been, I meant like they shouldn't really have anything to initiate this. There's 2 druids in here who speak with animals. These are actual beasts. They could talk to it and find out stuff, but no. We have somebody with arachnophobia, and their first instant was kill. Thus pissing off the others, thus killing this off. And yes, they would have talked to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Or at least this one over here in the web will. It was a youngling. He would have been like, oh, hey, you guys want to look around, huh? Oh, well, I should probably let my family know so they don't eat you. You got anything to trade? And then if you traded food, he would have been like, okay, you guys are cool. They could probably tell you some stuff if you want to know. But no. Now you get nothing from them.
Sorry. But hey.
But at any rate, that's still fine. Like I said, this has still got a couple of things looking around. There's still plenty of fun things to see. This is a nice little explorative dungeon that I want you all to get your fill out of. Because I've left stuff and more, and there's just plenty more to do. Plenty more things and plenty more to do. All that and more next time, next week. Thank you all so much for joining me for this campaign session. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe on youtube.com/ReconZebra. Remember to join to see more of this adventure to come. And thank you all so much for joining me for this session. Good night, and good game.
Good night.